Hey, what's going on, everybody? Justin here at Trumful Reads, and in this video, I want to show two books that I forgot to include in my December book haul, and they're two books that I bought for myself during Christmas time as basically just presents to myself because I wanted them. Um, but the reason I think I forgot was because they have to sit flat because they're so tall on this like little corner section. I have to lay them flat because they're like a quarter of an inch too tall for my shelves that I made. They like, go like right here. I don't want to like damage them, or not that they really fit anyways because they're like really big hardcovers. But anyway, so here they are. The first two out of three volumes of the Final Fantasy Ultimate Archive like compendiums. I just think they're really cool. The first one covers 1 through 6. The second one is 7, 8, and 9. And there will be a third volume at some point. And I think that one's going to cover 12, 13, and 15, I believe. But anyways, when I saw these, I think in like November, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna like buy these for myself for Christmas. I just think they're really cool. I really enjoy Final Fantasy. If you guys haven't noticed, like this shirt, I also have like a Xanarkin Abe shirt and a Final Fantasy 12 shirt. And there's a lot more shirts I probably like would give, but I guess I don't need one for every single game. But anyways, I just think these books are really cool. What they do is each game has its own section. As you can see, it's kind of color coded, I think, right there. And it kind of goes through like a bunch of like just the character profiles, things like that. Some like the monster artwork, some how they designed the maps. Just really cool, like little, just like little. I don't even know what you call them, like little tidbits and just like kind of cool, like little lore things every now and then. Like I said, just some quotes and why they included some things and not others or whatever. I just think it's really cool. They even have like on some of them like the different iterations of like the packaging for each game, basically. Like as you can see there for Final Fantasy 3. I just think stuff like that is really cool. Just because I basically just love Final Fantasy. It never really comes up in my videos because why would Final Fantasy like come up? Besides, I guess my shirts, and I have some when I do the library tour. You'll see some like Final Fantasy artwork stuff like over there when I get to that at some point. But like I was saying, I just think it's really cool, like just the cool artwork and concept art and all that stuff. It even includes like the ports and everything for like the mobile devices. I don't know what is it, like the PlayStation Portable and like Game Boy Advances and all that stuff. I can't remember exactly what all of them like came out and everything. But like it's cool just like seeing like things like this, like how they were gonna go about like designing like the game, like right here for like Final Fantasy 4. Like what did they want for different characters for like the storyline and plot and all that stuff. So like I said, I just think they're really cool. If you guys like Final Fantasy, you guys should definitely go check them out. They weren't. I want to say they weren't too expensive on Amazon. I think they were like less than $20 each. And there might be actually some like used ones now. So that'd be kind of cool. If you enjoy Final Fantasy. And then we got like 1 through 6. Makes me want to play the two I haven't played. Like I've never played 3 or 5. And if you guys are like super hardcore fans, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's terrible." But from what I gathered, like 5 doesn't have much of a storyline. I mean, I still want to obviously play 3 and 5. It's a lot more difficult to play unless you have like an original like Nintendo or something now. Didn't they like re-release that or something? But anyways, play 1, 2, 4, and 6. 6 is fantastic, and 4 is also really, really good. But anyway, so there's the first book. And then we also have the second volume, as you can see, with 7, 8, and 9. And 8 and 9, as you can see, I've worn this Griever shirt quite often. I thoroughly enjoy 8, like Squall is Beast. Really enjoy 9. 9 was, I think, the first one that I actually halfway understood and also beat. And 7 is like the most overrated game of all time. And I know that's going to be heresy to some people, but that's just my opinion, even though it's probably the right one. But I'll just leave it at that. But anyways, there's 7, 8, and 9. There's really cool stuff. It's basically the exact same thing as the other book, obviously. They kind of just like go through the book, different like concept arts, things like that. It's really cool. I like this like Final Fantasy 8 kind of like character flow chart, like how they're all sort of connected or related or relationship status and all that stuff. Just stuff like that. I just find these books really cool. I don't actually own, these are like the only video game books that I own, but I just think they're really cool, and I will definitely be picking up the third one once it comes out. So yeah, so tell me what you guys think about these books. If you guys enjoy Final Fantasy, I'm willing to have a conversation about Final Fantasy in the comments, no matter whatever the topic, the video, or whatever it's about, or if you like I said, just anytime. I'd definitely be glad to talk to you about Final Fantasy stuff. Out of, let's see, 1 through 9, tell me what just tell me what is your guys' favorite like Final Fantasy if you guys play the games. I'd be glad to talk about them in the comment section. If I had to pick like right now, it's really difficult. It's still really like, it's like always gonna be like kind of a toss up between like 8, 9, and 10. Depending on kind of what mood I'm in, I guess. Right now, I'll probably just go with 8. I know, it's kind of like not, it's kind of more of an underdog, actually, for a lot of people's sections when I talk to them about Final Fantasy, but that's why I'm going to go today, especially with the Griever shirt on. But anyways, just tell me what you guys think of Final Fantasy, or what your favorite one is. If you've played any of the games before, I'd just be glad to talk to you about that. And always remember, read victoriously.